Today started off okay. I got over feeling bad for myself yesterday. That was just a weak moment, I guess. So I was feeling fine. Got to see my mental health coordinator, Darian, who was awesome. And so much easier to talk to. It was so good. But then I started feeling bad for myself again, and I just went to a weird place. Because I'm scared that I can't be a certain boy, or I can't be a certain girl. But everything sort of changed in the last half hour when I was writing. And so I'm going to read something that I wrote to give a little introduction. After I wrote Parker, I started writing this other book. That character is my SA, Straight Alliance. Her name is Dealey. Yeah, I'll get to that one eventually. But after Dealey, I started writing, then I started writing another one. This one was like the fourth. Yes, yes. This one is the fourth book. Kelly, or Kelly Pink, is the full title. So Kelly is basically all my thoughts. Yeah, I wrote down all my thoughts. Everything he thinks I have thought at one point, or still think. But it switched. So he is my transgender character, and half the time he feels like a girl. So this was like really good therapy for me. Yeah, so I'm going to read part of what I wrote for today's thing that I like. Okay. Marianne and I lie in the grass outside school. It's noon on Wednesday. Jimmy's serving detention for unfinished homework from Tuesday. The sky is full of puffy clouds. The air just a little chilly. What's it like being a girl? I ask her. I don't know, she chuckles. What's it like being both? Confusing, I guess, I tell her. But seriously, what is it like? She ponders the overflowing question for a minute or two, her patience slowly shredding me to pieces. Feelings are feelings, she says. I believe you feel what you feel, so really you should already know what it feels like to be a girl. But no one your entire life has ever made the assumption that you really were a biological girl, right? She turns her head to me. I shake my head. She continues. Girls are expected to be ladies. From the moment we're able to think for ourselves, we're expected to meet the standards of someone else's vision. This picture-perfect image of what a girl or a woman should be. And that means being good and respectable. We're supposed to be gentle and delicate, the damsel in distress, awaiting the moment we're swept off our feet by the knight in shining armor, so we can have babies and become housewives. Women are seen as weaker than men, but what we lack in muscle we make up for in brains. You're not making it sound very appealing, I tell her. She sort of grins in this funny way. That's just the way the world views women. It has nothing to do with who we really are. Some girls aren't ladies, and we like it just fine like that. Some women aren't gentle and delicate or damsels in distress. They're strong and relentless fighters. And depending on who it is in comparison, some women are stronger than men. The point is that you feel whatever you feel and look however you look. Only you know what's real and what isn't. You don't have to be delicate to feel like a girl if you just naturally feel strong. You don't have to be anyone's expectation of you. Be your own expectation. For a moment I think she's finished, but after a moment of staring up into the atmosphere in silence, she says, I just really don't think anyone could tell you exactly what it means to be a boy or a girl. It's too internal, too programmed or something. If you feel like a girl, you already know what it feels like to be a girl. You don't need anyone else telling you for you. I think I get what she's trying to say. I feel what I feel, therefore I am whatever that is. I don't need to be a preformed idea of a girl. I can just be my own girl. So today, I like being my own boy. I don't have to be a preconceived notion of a boy or even a girl. I can just be my own whatever. And so, right now, in this moment, when I feel like a boy, I don't have to be this boy or that boy. I can just be my own boy. And that's pretty huge for me. And I think everyone could look at it for themselves and be their own person. Because we're always trying to, be like somebody else. That's a really dangerous world. I know the fight isn't over, and I'm gonna feel like this again, but at least I've reached some sort of understanding with myself. So today I like being my own boy.